We become crystal clear through enlightenment. Before enlightenment, we are not crystal clear. We are like a stone, ordinary stone. It is not transparent. A crystal is a stone with total transparency. You can see through it. Before enlightenment, you can't see through any event or any person or yourself also. You can't see yourself properly. You misunderstand yourself. You misdirect yourself. You misunderstand others. You misdirect others. Everything is a hopeless situation, mess. Because you don't understand anything. And you are keeping on directing everybody else without your understanding. But after enlightenment, the whole mess is clear. Because you have become crystal clear. You understand yourself, you understand everybody else. So you don't misguide others. You don't misguide yourself. Perfect guidance comes once you become enlightened. You guide yourself perfectly. You guide your others also perfectly, your neighbors, your family members. You become a source of fusion for everybody, not confusion. In your presence, everybody becomes one. There is a fusion. Because you are having a crystal clarity about yourself. So you will be a source of fusion.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, wonderful evening. So spiritual intelligence, that we not only look from matter point of view, that we look at each moment, situations from an energy perspective too. Matter is separation, is dual self. Energy is the non-dual self. This matter is making us think dual, think separate, think limited. The experience is limited with matter. With energy, the more we think energy, the experience is unlimited. Matter is mind. Energy is no mind, non-mind, things that exist, everything that is non-mind. Matter is three-dimensional. Energy is multi-dimensional. When we recognize, and we've been learning during this course, during this meditation program, many aspects of it. That we're all one. That there is infinite opportunity for everybody. In matter, we think you're limited. This here unlimited, unlimited opportunity. Here, limited opportunity. So there are many statements. When we become matter versus when we think as energy, then our approach to the situation changes. So with the more we meditate and the more we experience some of this, and the most important one of all of them is the wholeness of oneness, that everybody is connected, nobody is separate. We are connected with each other, we're not separate from each other. And when we draw situations that are happening through us, by us, not by somebody, so then our decisions in the way we deal with people's situations is different, and that's different. We call it spiritual intelligence. We learned that today after meditation. There are derivatives from what we understood in the last 2 days, the 6 spiritual science principles. That energy, there's reincarnation exists, that we come and go as a multi-dimensional being. There's law of cause and effect is always there. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction is happening. What you sow, so you reap. There's only our progress, constant progression. And until meditation, we are living life that we are limited, this limited self. With meditation, yoga, then suddenly life expands, becomes free. It becomes a liberated life, freedom. Think of freedom. I'm sure how many people are experiencing a life of freedom now with the regular practice that I've been doing. How many feel that way? That you're free, you're no longer limited by this and that, and then the moment you understood the empowering that Yothas create reality, you can do anything. Fear, so what? What happens? How many people feel that way ever since you came to meditation? Please write in a chat. And all of that to experience the infinite potential, unlimited potential. So from this understanding of spiritual science, in our wakeful time, what are the few statements, core of essence of the spiritual intelligence that we can utilize in our everyday life? So we will understand that post-meditation. Let's go into meditation, dear friends. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. We practice Ana-Pana-Sati meditation, breath mindfulness meditation, to be observing your in-breath and out-breath, to be with your in-breath and out-breath, with a goal to empty the mind. Observe a breath. Your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, as you see in the picture, with your feet crossed. Sit relaxed. Remove the specs and then eyes closed. Observe your breath anywhere in the nose, preferably in the middle of the eyebrows. And observe the breath that's going in and coming out, your natural breath. And observe the breath as it's going in and coming out. Anywhere here, the slowly mind is becoming empty. And as the mind is empty, then we are experiencing total emptiness in a way there are no people, nothing around us. Everything is empty because thoughts are not there. Thoughts are about matter. So when you remove the thought, we're removing the notion of matter, any material existence that we ever know of. Our goal is to be in that empty state. That empty state is determined as energy, quantum energy field. So we are with it. We are spending time in this empty state, which is energy, quantum field. You may experience, may not experience energy, but we do experience empty state. Many times, when our goal is to be in that state of emptiness. When you observe, you're in the empty. In case you have thoughts, attention back to the breath, again observe, and then slowly go into the empty state. Thoughts are the attention here. But otherwise, throughout the duration, attention not here. And observing the breath slowly as you get becoming empty, then we are in that state of emptiness. Here we forget, we go away from it. So in case you're forgetting repeatedly, don't try to pull yourself back here. If you're forgetting, be there. Only time you're pulling yourself back is, you're thinking about your today's program, how soon it's going to get over, what happened yesterday. When you're thinking about yesterday, today, tomorrow, of this primal life, current life, which you're actually thinking, then be here. But if not, you're seeing some visions, some colors, some things, they're not thoughts. Anything random, anything that you never thought can see, they're not thoughts. You will distinguish between energy, experience, and thought. But continue. When benefit of doubt, when there is doubt, make it an experience and observe it. When you know it is a thought, come back here. So you observe the breath to empty the mind, thoughts are there, come back and observe the breath again, and slowly go into emptiness. We are going to do that, dear friends, for the whole duration. And in the beginning, we are doing something called heart elevation. Just follow my guidance for that to feel higher emotion in our heart center, core of our being, to slow down our mind, to reduce the thoughts, to go into breath mindfulness meditation easily. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Relax your body. Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, specs removed, keep your hands on your chest area. With your attention on your sacred heart, can you feel your beautiful heart? Feel this seed of all emotions. Feel it. Your heart center, the rhythm of it. Love it into your life, dear friends. Be grateful to it, for it is your primary connection for all your experience of life. Into this quantum field, your higher self. Recollect an experience from your life, from your past, from your present, or from your mind movie of your future, and relive that moment of love, of joy, of gratitude. And feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. relive that moment of love and feel that energy, and allow yourself to direct that energy to every corner of this planet Earth, to direct, to heal the planet, to heal yourself. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your breath. With your eyes closed, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. Allow yourself to merge into your breath. And allow yourself to experience that emptiness inside of you, all around you. yourself. To experience that emptiness, that blackness, that void, where there's no body, where there's no thing. We are less matter, more energy, emptiness. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, to that energy, the quantum field of possibilities, the more we receive from it. everything that you have ever experienced or will experience is here in this field of energy. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, that energy, as no body, the more open you become to these possibilities. Merge into your breath. Merge into that emptiness of yourself, dear friends. Your greater intelligence. attention, and whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes. Okay. Hope you are finding that emptiness more and more. Anybody who joined this program for the first time would like to share an experience before we understand those spiritual signs, spiritual intelligence statements that can give a better guidance in situations. Balwina Singh, you wanted to share? Yes, sir.
I am Balwinder Singh from Bombay. Earlier, I was not experiencing the emptiness. And with the short durations, I am finding it and feeling very energetic. And most of my illness is healed. I am feeling healthy nowadays. Thank you, Chandra sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Most of the illness is healed, so we have so much more to do then. You know, exactly less than 10 days left. So those who have joined new, introduce yourself to this entire team. Who knows who you connect to, that who may be your guiding co-traveler here in this group is meant for that. Even a small benefit, even a small benefit that you had, you've seen, or you didn't have any benefit at all, it's the time to express it. Go ahead, Samati Madam.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
I'm from Chennai. I want to share my experience regarding the exhibition, sir, which happened in Chennai Trade Center. During the session, Natarajan sir was saying that there is an inauguration for the exhibition in Trade Center. And I heard that and I went to the exhibition. I didn't inform him. He didn't know who I am. Only through the session, I know him. So immediately I went to the Trade Center and I didn't know how to connect him. So I just went near the entrance and Natarajan sir was coming out. And that is how I was connected. And he was shocked to see me. And he asked me who you are. I said, sir, morning in session, you said that today is an inauguration of the exhibition in Trade Center. And that's how I came. And he was very happy, which he didn't expected me to come there. And we spreaded meditation, issued pamphlets to everyone for 3 days continuously. Everybody was happy, teaching meditation. All youngsters were very happy, sir. Even the medical doctors was there. They sat for half an hour and they did their meditation. And joyfully they went out. And they said, we want to join again in this meditation. That's how it happened, sir. And the third day, Sunday it was, Chandra, Natarajan sir brought a lot of pamphlets of Patriji. And I just stuck on the wall like a pattern. And the whole of that stall was filled with Patriji's pamphlet. And many people were sitting and they experienced a lot. They were sitting more than an hour, somewhere half an hour like that. Then during lunchtime, it was little free and I was sitting there for meditation when nobody was there. So I started experience that some fragrance was coming there. I felt, and more energy. That is on third day, Sunday evening, around 2 o'clock, I think. This was my experience, sir. Thank you so much. And regarding my health issue, everything is getting healed. I'm very comfortable, more confident. And one more thing I want to share, sir. 3 days back, I went to Bangalore for a funeral. At the time of funeral, a lady came and asked me, are you teaching pyramid meditation? I said, yes. Can you explain me? And it was about they were removing the body. And I asked her to sit and I explained everything. She was so happy and she said, I will continue that. During the funeral time, so this is my new experience. Okay. This is what I want to share. Which I didn't know what to do, but I made it to sit and do the meditation there. That people were gathered around the body.
Yes. Thank you, madam. You're doing an amazing service. 3 days in a public stall teaching. That you believe in it.
Thank you so much, sir.
Pranam
to Patriji.
Our health gets better. For what reason? So we go back to participate. Now this time with more clarity of giving the best possible. So thank you for doing that. And then of course, the best thing to do around a body is to meditate. Is to meditate. Thank you. Yes, Mr. Murthy.
Yeah. Good morning, Chandra sir. Good morning, dear friends and masters. Sir, I joined this course on 7th of July. And today is my 28th day of meditation. I have been practicing this Ana-Pana-Sati meditation both in the morning and evening with the help of the YouTube videos for the day. So I felt 3-4 benefits. First is, I used to be in an agitated mood throughout the day. I don't know for what reason I was, but now my calmness of mind has increased. tremendously. And I felt very happy during most part of the day. Earlier, I used to feel tired about so, and I used to get worried about so many things. But now I feel very happy and in a very elevated mood throughout the day. And my quality of sleep has tremendously increased. I get undisturbed sleep nowadays. And I go to sleep also very early. Earlier, after lying on the bed, I never used to get sleep for 1 hour or 2 hours or something like that. But now I get very soon. This thing, my quality of sleep has increased tremendously. These are the 3-4 benefits I have got. And this nobody, no mind, no space, that what you explain, sir. So far, I feel I'm not able to achieve it. So I don't know the reason why. But I do, after doing the meditation, I feel very calm, and throughout the day, I'm very happy. So this is what I wanted to share, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Murthy garu. That's wonderful. You know, the nobody, nothing state is this body state. Mahakarana Sharir. We cross physical body, we cross etheric body, we cross astral body, causal body, supracausal body. That supracausal body is no body, nothing state. Or the higher bodies. So it is emptiness and experience the whole existence. We'll go there. We will absolutely go there. You're already experiencing at times. We're already experiencing it at times. It is just that you're not consciously aware of it. Because you're experiencing at times, then there is all this benefits that you start seeing it. And so it is bound to happen in due course. But it's a process. A lot of it is also dependent on our past. A lot of it is dependent on past. When you intensify your practice, sadhana, then you heard Dhyana Jagath karmanam. The more the past is burnt by more learning, more meditation, because it assimilates the knowledge we learn. And the more then we progress towards any impediments that are there that's holding us back, and to experience more and more finer bodies of ourselves. You just started it, continue yourself, so the science will understand slowly, you'll get to know it. You read more, you meditate more, you slowly understand, listen to those experiences. Right? Thank you. Yes, we'll take Veena. Wanted to say something before we understand spiritual intelligence. Yes.
Thank you, sir. Announcement regarding quiz 4 that has been sent via email to all the registered participants, to the certification registered participants. Please do fill the quiz within the next 2 days. And the next announcement is about the book club, the last few sessions of the book club sessions. So today we have one book club in the morning and one in the evening. The same book club will happen also in the evening. So please do attend and get benefit.
Okay. Nirja madam will come back to you. So we got about a little bit of time. So let me share a couple of slides here. One of the very important aspects of this program is to know about these spiritual intelligence statements, or what we call spiritual quotient. Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation is certainly looking to make people aware of these statements so that our guidance, the way we govern our organization or community or family, changes forever, differently. And meditation, of course, is make us realize, bring those into it. Heraclitus is a great philosopher. So we're always changing. When a river at any given point is changing, so wherever you touch a river, if you go into a river, you stop there for a moment to feel it. But that river at that moment is one, and the next moment it changes. If the river is the water that you touch, the feeling that you have, it changes because based on the elements that you are experiencing there, which are changing. A flowing river is constantly changing. So we too are a constant change. Our mind is constantly changing from moment to moment. Our body is experiencing different things from moment to moment. So we are changing. So the old system of branding people, branding things, opinion, all of those do not exist. If there is in spiritual science, it is a continuous change that is happening. And so we are ready to hold on to newer and newer systems, models that help us lead a more liberated life, more inclusive life. Liberated life, inclusive life that include everybody. Of course, there's more coexistent life. So we always said this. Physical quotient, intelligent quotient, emotional quotient, manifestation quotient. We've learned this in the last 4 weeks. Now, SQ, we're calling it spiritual quotient and service quotient. 2 parts are there. Spiritual quotient, we're understanding. To make a life more meaningful, every moment is more meaningful. No chance for regret. No chance for feeling that I have missed to do something. I was unfair on anything. So the statements are here, 5 statements. The first one is that recognize that everybody is inside me. I'm no separate from somebody else. Patriji always said oneness is there. There is only oneness. And in fact, I ran oneness meditation at 6 o'clock every morning for a few years. Every morning, 6 o'clock, there was meditation that was announced, and then people used to come together and meditate, 6 o'clock in India time. For a few years, it went on. Something that we are doing now, 21st of every month. But something that happens naturally in our heart elevation, that we send your energy, radiate your energy towards everything on the planet Earth. It brings us close to one, to becoming one. So the first statement is everyone inside me. Second statement is unlimited potential in me. There is unlimited potential out there. Third statement is I'm creating my reality all the time. You see, these are exactly opposite to how we've been living our life in many cases. Exceptions are always there. Those are pre-enlightened. There is abundance for everybody, for everywhere. No depletion of resources. And there is this higher intelligence that is constantly paying attention, constantly helping, if we are aware of it, and then so allow that thing to happen to us. We are an intricately connected fabric of energy. Inside me, everyone. that single quantum energy field, single field of energy. We are less matter, more energy individually, and energy is wave, it's a field, and so waves interconnect with each other, and they transform into something complex, wavy pattern, so that they cannot separate. So when we think matter, then we are separate because we're collapsing that possibility, that wavy nature into physicality. But then when we are by default, 99.99% we are energy. And so by default, that energy is there. The primary reality is an energy. So the more we are aware of it, the more we are, the less we are judgmental about others. That we're all one. So if I am, you are me, and then everybody is me. My organization is me. My community is me. So where is the question of, oh, these people are so rude to me. They can't walk the dog properly. Oh no, this dog walking is a big problem for many people. Dog poo is a problem. Though it's there, what to do? Little bit of adjustment is not possible today. In the community, people walk dogs, and so there is a big challenge. Take it only when there's nobody around. That intolerance drops naturally when we recognize that it's not, not only my people, household members are my family, that everybody is naturally they're part of me. I'm that. I will look at, I'm that Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi. That means I'm everything. That's what we're experiencing in meditation. That energy field, I'm everything. So this is leading to, and this must lead to oneness. In the way we think, the way we evaluate people at workplace, we might have a contract between the company and employee, but our evaluation is non-biased, non-judgmental for that moment. But the next moment we are the same. We don't seek speciality. Neither are we higher, nor are we lower. Neither are we lower. We're not lower to anybody, nor are we special and higher to anybody. Everything changes the way we approach. All our situations change. We're going to go to make a reservation at the railway station. We no longer jump to see how I can be before the other person. If somebody has a little bit of urgency, they come in and say, hey, you want to go, please go, no problem. That's what we do. If your brother and you are going, and then your brother has a flight of an hour before you, you say, hey, you go first here. That becomes that natural. They're more accommodative. Everyone is inside me. So everything that we do, dear friends, changes when I recognize that I am the same as the other. All are inside me. This is not a theoretical understanding. This has to be experienced for us to feel that difference, for us to feel, to drop the boundaries slowly. The second thing is just recognizing that there is any amount of possibility exists. Just recognizing that infinite possibilities exist that can come in independent of our present resources or situation of life. When we just recognize this statement, well, we understood from manifestation perspective, the statement in week 3, but this is much larger than that. That unlimited potential exists, that many possibilities exist. So we lead our life with creativity. We don't fix to experiences. We don't fix ourselves to experiences. Same experience, same people, same things. It's called fixed mind to growth mind. once you know only that I can do differently, that I can make a larger, better system for the client that I can build, and it is absolutely possible, because otherwise we by default define ourselves based on our present and past capability, the resource that are available, as our experience. No, I only can do this much, and so let me just do the way I've done it last time. Worse is now that potential is infinite, so we understand it. We are seeing it. How did Mother Teresa do? How is it possible that Kafka can continue as an individual in spite of leaving job after 35 years to add significant value? If that's possible, it's possible. Otherwise, hey, I'm a retired officer. Nobody bothers about me. I'm just a retired officer. It's a conclusion we make. But now it's if somebody else can make an impact, then you make an impact. The potential is there, that possibility is there. So just knowing it makes us become open in situations, to open to possibilities. We do newer things, think creative, doing newer. Creativity is absolutely blossoms when we meditate. And the creativity blossoming means new life experience. New life experience means newer joy, enjoyment. What's the purpose of life is to experience, enjoy, live life, learn and enjoy. Every time we have a new experience, we have more learning. And you only try to make that brinjal curry differently. There is new learning is there. You feel good. You remember that more. If you made the curry same way as every time you do, you don't even remember that event. But if you do it differently, then you're absolutely bound to remember that event. So that means you're learning more. More experience gets added. The third thing, dear friends, is creating my reality. Observation manifests the possibility. All the statements are from quantum field, quantum physics. I'm not now talking over it. The first one is quantum physics, the single large energy field. Second one is unlimited possibilities. Third one is observation manifests the possibility. Right? So when we are in this, while it helps to manifest, it also helps us to not blame people. We start owning every life situation. Our life situation, any life situation, without exception, is drawn by us. We allowed it to happen. Even things that is something is giving it to me is happening because we allowed it to happen. We said yes to this. We designed and came. We designed with a life. Accidentally, or unknowingly, or unconsciously, we have wished for things that are happening into our life. We regretted about something bad, something that we've done. We felt guilty about things. In the process of guiltiness, we kept imagining how bad that I would have created an experience to somebody else. And the more we think about that situation, we naturally are causing them to come into our life. And so we become responsible for every experience of our life. We allowed it to happen, so we do it. And so then we take ownership. You see, a lot of group thinking, in group consciousness, in teamwork, many times one of the mistakes many people do is that, okay, I've done my work and the other person is just playing politics or not being sincere, honest. And then, so what do? Withdraw. We say, okay, let me not get into it. Let them be bothered with somebody else. And so our dharma of making the team successful, that we need to participate, we don't. And so we withdraw, we don't, and then we just think that we are doing our work fine. But when the project fails, blame comes and everybody or the company is saying, hey, this whole project failed, so I got to cancel this project. And so then now we blame the company. I did my best, but they didn't do it. But that responsibility of ours in a team to be standing up and then appropriately first nudging and then walking up, then talking to the colleague, not to exploit, not to feel superiority or show upmanship or show greatness, or show greater things. Instead, to help the other person to fix it, or to being honest, to go to the management, whatever that is necessary. We must do everything. It's our responsibility in a group. It's not just complaining and leave it. Our dharma is there. But we miss that. So things come and then we miss further and then we blame and we blame further. And we miss further again a responsibility to be in that situation. But when we understand this, when we understand the statement, it becomes easy to know that, yes, I have drawn this possibility. I must have done something somewhere to experience it. The fourth one is extending this, that there is infinite potential for me, is there for everybody. We recognize that. The abundance there's no scarcity. Everything that we experience is always growing. Because coming from energy field, it's not, thinking limited is here. How many ways, how many companies can be there? For a given market, how many companies can be there? We say any number of companies can be there. So then why we are overly worried about that two companies that came before us and then want to go on dominating them, want to go on throwing mud at them? Why do you want to manipulate people, manipulate situations to grab it before? Well, any number can be there. Any number of companies can be there in the world. Any number of opportunities exist in the world. They go on only getting created. Everything is here. If we feel lack, then we create lack. If we feel abundant, we create abundance. Try it out. About your wealth, about relationship. You don't need to feel. You don't need to have a lot of money to feel wealthy. Feel wealthy is here. Because that abundance is there. The energy field is infinite. And you manifest a possibility from it. There's only one CEO position. How can you have abundant of CEO positions? Try it out. A joint CEO can happen. The company can split itself into 4 smaller companies. You get 4 CEOs suddenly. Yes, sir, no, the possibilities exist, dear friends. The possibilities exist many, many ways. It is not one, it is many. The abundance is there for you, abundance is for everybody. And so we don't need to neither sympathize on things, instead we don't need to either dominate on things. We can create what we want. Let others create what they want. Let them create what they want. The competition to excel should be there. Competition to kill should not be there. Competition to dominate, manipulate should not be there. You have abundance, so work in the parameters. Others have abundance too. So don't feel sympathetic and say a poor thing, they don't have this, they don't have that. Instead, make them aware that they have abundance. Give this meditation, that empower them. Give them books that inspire them. I always carried books. The best gift that can be possible to people is to give a book. Birthdays and this place, that place, rather than giving all these expensive, fancy gifts that become duplicate, redundant, and then simply they give it back to somebody else. What happens, right? I give you, you give it to somebody else because too many things. But a book is not like that. Give a book. It can be 300 rupees. It can be very powerful when you hand and you are the placebo book to somebody. Changes life. No other gift can change the life. So long ago, many meditators have changed the model during these functions, whether it's marriage function, death function, or any of them. You are giving books, empowering books. It's not expensive. So what? Yeah, so what if somebody thinks it's not a barter system? Oh, they gave me something last time, so I must give them back. You drop all these notions. That obligatory aspects are dropped. If somebody is judging you because you did not give an equal capacity gift, I don't perhaps think that you need such a friendship. If they judge you based on the amount of money you give or gift you give back, forget it. Forget the relationship. When they learn, they'll come back to recognize your value. You become free even with that. Otherwise, we keep on writing, oh, so-and-so person gave so-and-so thing with so-and-so value, because 5 years later, when they call me for a function, I need to return back. It used to be the case in my home. My parents used to do it, and then everybody was doing it in the town, in the village. And so next function, you try to compute and do. All of that goes away, dear friends. Everybody has abundance, and everybody can create things. Opportunities exist for everyone for it. So we mind our own business. We mind our own business. Last thing, dear friends, is to take this knowledge, that help that is ready to come. Awareness is consciousness, is paying attention to everything we are doing. That intelligence is there. Something is observing. Something is ready to help us. We have an intention. We want to match that intention. Spiritual science is telling you we are free will being. We created ourselves here to experience life to the best possible. Okay, we are there. Almost there. So it is relative. Good and bad is relative. What we wish is what is given to us. Your wish is my command. Truly, this intelligence is working. Your wish is my command. It's working. Whatever we wish, intelligence that is paying attention. So we take help. We take help. We ask for help. What is that help? Our intuition, our feeling, our heart-centric approach. What should I manifest? When in doubt, go and then listen to your heart more, meditate more. Pay attention to the morning thing that is happening in the morning when you're brushing it, something is coming to you. Pay close attention. Anyway, that awareness is building. So many ways the messages are coming to us. Suddenly somebody gave, and Jagadish gave you about real life of Raymond Moody. And so it's telling you something, to let go of this business or that thing that is causing this constant suffocation to you. It's telling you something. So that intelligence is coming in many ways. And so we pay attention to it, and then we go more heart-centric, more intuition-oriented, more feelings-oriented decisions, less of logic. Logic is equally important to refine things. Our primary decision, primary thought, primary creation is through heart-centric approach, and then refine, beautify is your analytical mind. Mind to heart, we move from mind to heart, so dear friends. So just putting it all together, right? Just bear with me for a couple of minutes, that's it. Separateness to oneness, our old self to new self. We feel more one, we are more creative, we own things, we take ownership, no blaming game, no complaints, no judgments on people, governments, around here, corporators, everybody. Traffic, weather, abundance attitude. We think abundant, we create abundance. If we think lack, we create lack. Oh, I don't have money. Oh, it's always so tough. We change that. Because what you think is what we create. So we work with an abundance attitude. Then automatically our life becomes, we generate that, Akshaya Patra will come into our life. Whatever you keep on creating more, heart-centric approach. Very more heart-centric, more intuition, feelings-centered approach than a mind-centric approach of, they have done it, I'm doing it. Somebody told me I must do it. Meaning, because that's what they told is belief-based, settle in life, get this, get that, all that. Right, friends, spiritual intelligence, these statements can govern beautifully an organization. A leader, everyone possesses this. It is more about our individual enablement. It is more about living in harmony, allowing others to also live their life. If there's one thing we can do is to allow others to live their life naturally the way they want to. And if you do that, that itself is sufficient. That itself is sufficient. Then second step, of course, is to empower them with meditation. Then they are finding the greatness by themselves. Thank you very much for your time. So we have tomorrow Shakahara Jagath coming to talk about, he's organizing a 4-week program starting September. So this thing will help in many ways to connect with this great master. And also, today evening at, I believe, 6:30 or 7, there's a beautiful program that Karthikeyan sir is organizing, which is going to be live on PMC Hindi channel. Master Shivani is giving a lecture. There will be some meditations in memory of a great master, Kala Srimati Kala, Madam Kala, Master Kala Karthikeyan ji. So in memory of Karthikeyan sir always organize an event. And fortunately this time it is being live, to spend a couple of hours in remembering this great master. I met her. I had 1 or 2 interactions with her in Tirumala Valley long time ago, but absolutely flowed with her humbleness, with her amount of spirituality, of compassion. And so there is this program where Master Shivani is going to give a lecture, and always great to listen to Shivani Master. She is just amazing. And many more things will happen. PMC Hindi channel is where this is going to be telecast. So it's for everybody. Right. In Delhi, it's happening in some hall. But I think if, in case you got invitation from Saad, then you would probably join that. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Joy fills every cell in my body. Every cell is alive with love. I relax into the healing process. I allow spirit to do what it does. Joy fills every cell in my body. Every cell is alive with love. I relax into the healing process. I allow spirit to do what it does. Joy fills every cell in my body. Every cell is alive with love. I relax into the healing process. I allow spirit to do what it does. Peace fills every cell in my body. Every cell is alive with love. I relax into the healing process.
That program is at 6 p.m. today on PMC Hindi channel. There's a live link already there. So we just simply follow that. If you go to PMC Hindi, automatically find that channel link there. All right. I see a little master here. You want to share something? Go ahead.
Say hi, good morning. Manna.
Hi. Okay. Right. Wonderful. Wonderful to see you smile. Right. Mr. Saratha Pulapati. He's done a video.
I have some shading actually. You can't even see. I have some
Yes,
shade.
sir.
Government, I will close that window.
Nobody else in the meanwhile, yes.
Hi Chandra sir, how are you? Can you hear me?
Hale and healthy, right in front, strong, powerful, energetic.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the second time I am attending the six-week meditation program. Actually, I will introduce myself. My name is Saratha Pulapati. I am from the Los Angeles, California. Okay. So when I did the first time 2 years back, like a 6-week meditation program with you during the pandemic, I was so connected and I was in the right path actually. Like I stopped eating my non-veg and I gave away drinking Coke and everything because I don't drink alcohol and smoking. So I have only something like a drink Coke and only the non-veg actually. I gave up during that time. And that went well for a couple of months. After that, I had some disturbance, like my mother passed away. So then after that, again, I resumed back actually. Now again, I started this 6-week program with you. Then I stopped again eating non-veg, but not at Coke. Okay, so here actually I try to understand one thing, Chandra. So while I'm doing the meditation, actually, I'm not worrying about actually I'm getting any kind of experiences or not, or emptying my thoughts or not actually. So sometimes actually I know the thoughts are initiating within me actually, and sometimes it is extending. And while I observe it, I try to cut that thought, and I'm coming back actually. Then after some time, the thought is going in different direction, not on the same direction. So I try to see actually where actually the thought is initiated, but I can't see it actually. Once it developed only, then I know the thought is there. And the second thing, what I try to know is actually, I'm not understanding actually focusing on the breath. So if I take the breath a little bit forcefully, then I can able to concentrate on my breath actually. If I'm going with the natural breath, I might not focusing and thoughts are flowing actually. So I don't know actually how I'm going to uh, continue with this meditation process actually, but I'm not giving up actually. But I try to understand the process, and because I don't have any aims like I don't want to do the business. I don't want to gain this or not. I don't have anything actually. Just I want to go into the spiritual path. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
So,
want anything actually. Yeah, so suppose actually someone wants to do like as I want to remove my bad karma. Okay, if something goes, it will remove the good karma also. Actually. I don't want anything. There is no good, no bad, nothing. I want to empty myself everything. Nothing is good. I don't want to keep the good things. I want to remove the bad things. No, I want to remove everything from my bucket. So I want to focus on within myself actually, where exactly these things are coming. Like as we are talking about this Manasu, Chittam, Ahankaram, Buddhi, all these things actually, I'm trying to see where actually the manas is there within myself. So I came to know, I didn't see there is no manas, no buddhi, no chittam, no ahankaram. All these are the formations of the thoughts. Sometimes thought will become as a manasu, thought will, where we settle down to do something, maybe right or wrong, whatever it is.
you are investigating, which is good.
I'm investigating myself
Yeah.
actually. I don't know where I'm going the path actually, but I try to see myself actually. What is the purpose of my life?
Yeah. So you're in the right forum to explore and learn more, to explore more around those teachings. Number one. Read books by Swami Rama or Vivekananda.
Yeah, I am following the way Bhagavad Gita
or the science of by, it'll come to me. The more modern authors have written extensively around the mind and meditation, what happens, okay? I think his name is The Science of Enlightenment by Shenzhen. I think SHZD and Shenzhen is the name.
Okay.
You can write to me and I'll give you the book name to understand a little bit more deeply of what is this mind and where is it, what happens and all that, okay? The knowledge has to become a little more proper to go further. Right now it's muddy. But then, of course, everything starts with inquiry. And so you're doing that inquiry. Now, coming back to meditation, and that can help in doing all these inquiries more better. The idea, the notion is to not manipulate the breath, not force the breath and observe it. That would become an extensive and clear mind activity. You'll not be able to go out of it. Instead, the idea is to observe your natural breath.
Okay.
Yes, when you're observing the natural breath, and it is there. Observation is where we're saying observe somewhere here. You need to take a point here, right here. And observe that point to nostrils. And then, and observing there, the natural breath, it is so subtle that your mind is going away to somewhere, which is true. That's the point. That is the point. And then when it is going away, you train to come back here. It'll go around for 5 minutes. Then suddenly you realize, either through a guidance or some music high note, or yourself will break and say, hey, what am I doing? I should be meditating. I'm observing the breath and empty, but I'm thinking. So attention back to the breath at that point. But it's a training. But you got to just train ourselves on it again and again. Repeat it. Like by hearting, we repeat it. We got to train. That's the irritation. That is an irritable part in the beginning. It is irritation.
Not the irritation. Yeah, I don't feel that is. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Just listen it out. Yeah. You may not feel, but I'm just talking about for some people. All right. So, but then we have to constantly go at it. The idea is the natural breath, when you're observing, is so subtle, and when you observe slowly, you are going to the empty states. When you train the brain, and then slowly as you observe, your attention is here, so thoughts nobody's attending, so they go down. But while you're going down there in the thoughts, you also need to let go of the breath. And so this is why observing the natural breath is important. And observe the natural breath and you let go of it so naturally. It goes away without you realizing that you're observing it. So your thoughts are gone, and your observation of the breath is also gone. It goes away from your attention. So then you are fully empty. Okay. So just practicing it. And it is going to be there. Even lifelong, it will be there. That breath observation, suddenly thoughts coming, it's going to be there for a long, long, long time, and then it will be there forever potentially. Because as long as you are living an active life here, not a retreated life, you're living an active life here in the society. Here means in the society, here and now, in samsara, then it's going to come, right? Its thoughts are going to come. But then we train ourselves to come back to it, come back to observe the breath empty. So empty ourselves for some time in a day. Night time is better because night time less of material activity, right? We have sort of already signaled the body that for the day everything is done, we resigned. So it's more conducive from that perspective for sadhana. Nights are better. Daytimes to help, night times to sadhana. Okay, so just practicing it over a period of time, you will get a handle of it. Thoughts will continue to come, but it becomes easy to bring your attention back to the breath. That's all it is. Thoughts will continue to come. So don't try to push away a thought, but then easy to bring attention back to the breath, and so easy to then go into empty states. All of that become effortless, natural. Your autonomous system will take care of it. All you have to do is close your eyes and then observe. Thoughts come. Recognize immediately attention back here before you realize it, right? So that's how we progress in meditation. And we read more books, then you are then absolutely understanding it more. Right. Okay. Thank you, friends. We'll meet tomorrow at 6 a.m. Thank you.
Today I choose to be grateful, so grateful. Today I choose to be grateful, grateful. Today I choose to be grateful, so grateful. Today I choose to be grateful, grateful. Today I choose to be happy, so happy. Today I choose to be happy, happy. Today I choose to be peaceful, so peaceful. Today I choose
Thank you, Rathanvel.
peaceful.
That book is Science of Enlightenment by Shenzhen Yang. Rathanvel wrote it in the chat. Get that book and then read that book self. It'll help. All right. Thank you all. Bye-bye.